Hi friends, welcome to Vacation Technologies. Today we are going to discuss about importance of binary block in exception handling in C Sharp. So basically in case of the exception handling, we usually use the try catch block, which we use in our day-to-day programming life, and we use those try catch block in the projects and everywhere. But in very rare cases, we use the finally block. So here we are just trying to see like what is the importance of finally block and how we can take advantage of finally block to achieve more and more in our programming language. So let me first write the try catch statement. So here in the screen you can see I just wrote the try catch, and here you can see so by default it came the system.exception, so those things are fine. So when you use the try catch statements, the final block won't come, so you need to write it manually. So after the catch block you can write the finally statement. So here you can see the finally, this is the finally block. So basically this is a block, this is not a method or anything. So this is the finally, which is a reserved keyword which present in the C sharp. And like the basic thing which we use the try catch thing is to log those exceptions, or to throw those exceptions. And like by using those logs we can actually see what are the errors present in our program. But the last thing is the finally block. So finally block we need to edit manually. But what is the importance of finally block? So basically the importance of finally block is to release the resources which we used in the try or catch block. Okay, to release couple of resources, and to close the connection. Like when we connect to the database, we usually open the connection, and we usually forget to close those connections. So to do that, we need to use that finally block. So the main importance concept of finally block is to release the resources which we used in the try or catch block. Now the next thing is, let's say what if we got some errors inside the finally block. So definitely we can get some of the errors inside the finally block. And if we get some of the errors or exceptions inside the finally block, then the system or application will crash, and it will also throw the same exception in that same program. So to handle that, you need to write proper coding in the try or catch block, which usually handles all those things. Now the next thing, the reason we use finally block is to release all the resources related to the garbage collection. So as you know, we usually use the garbage collection. So we can use simply like gc. Okay, so we need to add that namespace. All right, so this gc dot, then we need to use that collect method. So which will collect all those the unused memory space which we used in the try or catch block. All right, so basically this is also used for the garbage collection also. So before I conclude, the main reason of finally block is to collect all the garbage collectors, to remove all those unused memory space, or to remove those connections and everything. So always I recommend everyone to use the finally block to release all those resources. So which will definitely save couple of like connections or memory, everything. So this is all about our today video. Thank you. Please like and subscribe to our channel.